So everyone wants to know how to make their eye color pop, and here's some ways to do that. One thing to look at is, of course, the color wheel. It's how you find out what colors are complementary to your original shade of eye color. So I have blue eyes, and the opposite color on the color wheel is orange from blue. So obviously, I'm not going to go all out and put orange all over my eyes and my face, but some ways that would modify that to make my eyes pop and still look natural would be using colors that still have kind of that orangey undertone. So bronzy colors, anything that's maybe even brown could work with that kind of burnt undertone to it. You could use peachy colors. Today, for example, I'll show you what I used. I have this color right here, which is definitely one of those more peachy colors that I was speaking about. And I also have a little bit of this one here, which is bronzy, and then this brown. So as you can see, those three colors have a warmer undertone, and they're complementing my blue eyes and making them pop without it being too harsh. One thing to think about too is whether you want to wear warm tones or cool tones. Usually I say when you're doing an eye, keep them all in the same tone family. So one easy way to figure this out that I've heard before is, do you tan well? Do you immediately go out in the sun and get a nice bronze tan, and do you look good in gold? So that would mean that you would want to wear warmer tones. And when you go out in the sun, you burn and then tan, and you look good in silver jewelry, then maybe you should wear cooler tones. I mean, you don't have to. There's no rules in makeup. It's whatever you feel comfortable in. But usually when you're doing an eye, I like to keep everything in that same tone. You don't want to mix cool tones and warm tones. It gets a little messy. So other colors that would work well, say for green or hazel eyes, the opposite color of green on the color wheel is red. So you would want to use something that has that red undertone. You don't want to go all out and put, the color of my lipstick on your eyes, obviously, but you would want to use something with that undertone once again. So you could do purples that have a red undertone. That looks really great on green hazel eyes, really makes it pop. You could even do purples, anything blue with more of that red undertone could work as well. And brown eyes really get lucky because it's such a neutral tone that they really can wear any color and it pops very nicely on them. Another thing that I do on my eyes, since they're a lighter shade, if you have darker eyes, it doesn't matter if you line too much because it's going to kind of close them off, but I use an inner rim brightener to kind of keep the lightness of my eyes open. And those are my tips on how to make your eye color pop.